Hello and welcome. This is Crosser here, and today this will be the very first video for Jurassic World the game where I will be providing sort of a commentary for my playthrough. And the reason because there's two really exciting new things happening over the weekend, and the first one I believe you have already seen on the screen. So there's a new boss battle, and it's not just like a repeating boss from previous events. This is a new boss, and there is some new mechanics that they are implementing as well. So before we go into that, let's um, just see what else we have. So we are also having this new uh, amphibian creature that is on the tournament. Actually, last week the tournament they actually resorted it back to the older format where the higher your rank, the harder the player that you're gonna face. And because of that, last week I didn't manage to finish in Dominator. Also, partly due to I was busy with my work, so I don't haven't really put in enough hour to go all the way up into the the Dominator rank. So hopefully this week I'll be able to do that. Okay, let's. Okay. So I haven't really do my daily battle yet, and if you don't mind, I would like to do that first. Okay. This will probably go some of the upload with constant, but I'll try to do it fast. Okay, so yeah, the new boss battle does look uh like a Triceratops, but we already have Juggernaut previously, so not sure whether is this gonna replace that one or will that be still available in the future. Okay, so my Nundagosaurus is out, and here comes Carnoraptor. Okay, done. Okay, one down, four more to go before the main events. I know this is very bad for making a video. As you all might have seen in my description, a lot of these videos are actually for my own record, and really appreciate it that if you all actually like it, that means a lot to me. Okay, so this one, let's just go with this, and that's a bit of a overkill. Let's just use this tool for the moment. Okay, let's just reverse. You'll notice that I really like to do this on the first round, unless I have a surefire way to just take it off using 1 point. So that's basically Colossus taken care of. I don't think we use more defense. Yeah, see. So just one defense point, so there's another reserve. Four. If it's go all out, yeah. So Diplotator will come in and that will finish it. I don't really have to go for the mighty money battles, to be honest. As you can see, I have a part that is fully filled to the brim. I don't even have to work in the cup, that's how filled it is. So yeah, like every 24 hours probably get about 10 mil easily without any other collections. If I do like every hour, can probably double that amount. I'm not too sure. I haven't do it in like such a long time after I after I've maxed out whatever coins that I have. Okay, now for the one that I really hate, Cenozoic Battle. Because what happens is, if you notice, for the longest time now, I don't really have a very balanced team. So most of the time I need to redo and redo and redo. It's a waste of a dinner buck, because what I get usually doesn't really justify how much I spend. But the main thing I actually wanted was the VIP points, and that is not something you can get. You can only get it via packs. Sometimes even my level 30 or fully mammoth doesn't have this. If he attacks, I experience. Let's just reserve someone. I know my fully mammoth has quite a hit. If Thadon comes out, yeah. Even if it attacks now, I don't have any problem. So there's 1 point, there's another one. Should be able to take it out now. Pretty soon. Just reserve that. So in the Quaterium, it's sort of like the punching back. 3 points. Let's hope they use. This is 1. This is everything. So now I'm at my full capacity. I should be able to wait through basically the whole barrel. So that's 1 reserve. Dotikers. I have no idea how to pronounce this. We really butchered it. So there's 1 point left. Brontotherium is not exactly a very high life point creature, but it does have a very good attack. So what I really need is just to really basically gamble. So hopefully it doesn't go all out on 5 meter. Okay, if it does, I can do. So hopefully it goes all out. Okay, so that's 1 down, 2 to go. There you go, bam. So you notice I actually don't have any level 40 legendary for my Xenozoid. And in fact, later on you will notice I don't have a lot of level 40 for like my hybrids, unlike other players, because what I like to do with my games is I like to take it slow. It's not so much about just building up a team, and if I do that, I'll just lose interest in the game totally. So I take it slow, I play it slowly with whatever pace that I like, so that I'll say, one, I don't spend a lot of money on the game. I already spending on VIP every month, and it's not exactly cheap from where I'm from due to the conversion rate. Might be $10 in US, I don't know, but for me it's like after conversion it's 4 times the amount. It's a bit of a big amount to pay constantly for digital game. I don't mind paying for like a digital game. I have consoles, but not a digital game. Okay. So I'm not sure whether I can take on Ethereum now because there's a 1 point there. I'm taking my risk. Okay, I did it. My worst nightmare is always Megatherium because of how tough it is, how it can really take on all my attacks. So that's Brontotherium down. Not sure my Indicotherium can take without really exhausting my points. 3, 4 just nice, and just 1 reserve. It's gone the next one. So it's all on holy metal. Why do I keep saying holy metal? Holy metal. That is not fair, right? It's like doubled my level. Anyhow, that's that. One more to go. The last, always the one that gives me all problem. Oh yeah, sometimes I also need to think about the thumbnail, and so far still deciding between Vulcan 19, which is the new boss, and also sorry, I can't pronounce Proterogyrinus, something like that. The names are getting harder to pronounce, trust me. It's like they hate us. Anyhow, so I'm just going on this. Shut up. Thank you. Okay, anyhow. So Woolly Mammoth's gonna goes out on the first one. It's definitely gonna go on to the attack. I know 3 pointers can't take this Immaterium out, so I'll just hold on to it. And there goes my Woolly Mammoth, the first one. Cosmilus. Pretty decent. Actually, it looks really good, but the HP is the life point is unusually low. It's like a super glass cannon, which is lucky because it's on the second slot against the Injury Porterium. And there you go, this one. And one attack and okay, so it decided not. Okay, there's one reserve there. So the next round I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna have. If it doesn't attack, I can still win. If it's attacked, there's one. So that's a rare one. You notice a little bit of background on quite a number of my videos because I basically recorded this in my room, which is not soundproof and it's very bad soundproof. Okay, so then obviously the battle is out. That's rare. Carnotaurus. I'll take it. As you can see, I spent the number of bucks, especially on my video. Okay, now for the main event. No, not this one. Vulcan. Okay. So if you notice, it's not just a community prize anymore. You have like an individual achievement that you can do. So you can use like 2 teams of super rare creature 3 times and you get some DNAs, 10 teams of rare creatures and you get some DNAs as well, deal 500 damage, some DNAs, 10 reserve point, you get some DNAs and it's like 0 out of 122, so you get 4. Whenever you complete one, I believe you will get a new task. So let's just challenge it. Let's go. So let's just go all. So as you notice, I've been playing this for 2 years. I did mention it on my channel intro. Why do I still not have level 40 Indominus Rex? I just never speed up whatever I am hatching. So what happens is that every time I hatch an Indominus Rex, that's 1 week of one of my slot block. And recently, because there's a lot of common, so I'm using a lot of those slots for the tournament legendary. And I don't want to lock it up because I still have some outstanding, not a lot, but a good amount. should we go all out? No, this is level 1. Why do you have to... Do you get it? Just a little bit. Next one we'll get. So, new boss battle, one thing I noticed is that they are much more... How do you call it? They'll hold on to their points a lot. Should have said anything. I wanted that shot of Vulcan 19. The next one that's coming, I'll just keep quiet. If you want to know why, because I just want that, click. I do have another playlist on my channel which just shows creatures idling, doing nothing, or in the boss's case doing something which is the ultimate effect. Slowly, because of what I have, so what I will do is that I slowly shoot the on. But not this time because it's empty already, and take advantage of that. 5, 3 reserve. So yeah, I actually just finished watching a video on YouTube that shows that the boss's battle will be continuous. It's not like previously where after you're done and you go back again and you will reset. So let's say if you your team got totally knocked out on level 3, you will come back to level 3 with the hit point lowered. So something out there for you all to know, which is good. I mean, it means that everyone will have a chance to really go further than level 7, because I think level 7 is basically the maximum most people can go. I can probably go to level 4. Let's just reserve first. Now I super regretted that I spoke this now. I might not be able to get another shot of an attack. At least not now. So I should be able to get to Russia. So I think I have 2 reserve probably. Okay, yeah, so that's level 3 out, 1 more to go. Actually, really like the layer, like a magma hardening on the bottom. So there's 2 points there. One way to really good for the Vulcan or any boss for that matter is that you slowly take down the damage until you can hit it at one go. There's 3 defense points now. Should be able to see it in a short while. Should I go all out? Let's just defend it. I think it's okay. Okay. So there you go, as you can see. Now it's got emptied of all its points. I don't think I can take it on. Let's just try. Yeah, it's 2000. So this is where my battle will come from. Vulcan 90. I'm not gonna do another one for this video because I don't want to spend too much covering my dinosaurs. But also you can get like all these rewards, like let's say if you use like super rare creatures or even rare creatures, you'll get the DNAs. So you see, as you can see, boss continues leveling up each time they're defeated. If your team loses, you can try again at the same boss level. So so that's my total damage. So I get 10 reserve points. That's another one, do 500 damage. So as you can see, I get new challenges as I go along. And let's say if I go back in now, you'll notice, yes, you see, so it's at level 4, and you also notice the HP is much lower because it will actually bring you back to the level where it used to be when you got defeated. So yeah, let's just leave it at that for the moment because I want to go for this. So I usually start at anything that is 300 attack. Why that's because previously we were battling AIs, and 300 attack seems to be like a safe bet to start off, and because sometimes you get like the tournament legendary on level 1 even at the beginning. When they shifted the system back then, it took me by surprise because I started with like level 10 Triceratops. So anyhow, where is it? So really okay. Oh yeah, I evolved my Zalmosis, so I don't have 10 Zalmosis now. So my lowest 300 at the moment. Yeah, Setnosaurus. And I like to mix things up a bit, so I don't just use one type. I'll use 3 different ones normally. Basically now it's just to push up to the higher rank so that when I start using my higher level creatures, it's will get harder. So you'll notice actually normally 2 weeks back before last week battle, even on common they will give you like level 1, so you start seeing like the smaller amount starting. It's like a level 3, so you see more odd numbers as we go along, and that is actually an indicator that you are they changed the system. I wouldn't say you are really battling real player. That's harder to say because I don't think anyone will put level 1 multiplayer. So level 3 multiplayer. At least not at this stage of game. It's just unlikely. So oh yeah. Let's see, and when I lost focus, that's what happened. So fitness at 4 points. So yeah, this is actually the only Setnosaurus that I have. Dilophosaurus. I know how it just give me. Let's not waste time. And I just did so myself, so it's like using an ultimate attack. I like finishing it with a bang. It just feels right. Okay. That's 20. Straight away up to survival, but you don't really go really far up to because this is probably I'll say more than 10 hours after the leak started, so there will be a lot more people higher up, so it start to get hard to go further than say your predator rank. Quite far, right? So I use up whatever prior to that. So I use Aero Titan, Prostosuchus, and let's see. The next one, I think Dinosaurus. Prostosuchus is a bit of a wild card. I use it for a long time already now. high attack but low life point, so that sort of, it's a trade-off. If you get a good matchup, it works. If you don't, it don't. So at the moment, it's not a good matchup, and because my opponent has basically nothing. Yep. So level 20 for level 4. I'm sorry, dude. No. One long. Let's just reserve. Should have attacked. Anyhow, that's fine. For you still can't touch me. I'll do my reserve and I'll do one. It's fine. Okay. Oh, give me ultimates. Yes. It will be a match. Oh. So another one. Because I can see the number is more, can I say, organic? Basically, you don't get like either 1 or 40. And this actually happened last week. What I didn't manage to record the tournament last week was I was really busy. I did manage to play it. It's just that I was not in a position where I can have somewhat quiet environment where I can record. There will be a lot of background noise. Like now, if you probably can pick it up. Oh yeah, I noticed I just skipped the free league, so it's still not as hard. So yeah, also since last week, instead of just a common pack, I mean, the white color one, VIP players get VIP mystery pack. Oh yeah, it's called mystery pack. Why wasn't I not thinking about that? So yeah, you nowadays if you are VIP, you get a VIP pack, which actually really good price in it. You get things that like the regular mystery pack, you probably get upwards to rare, and this one you can get upwards to legendary. I haven't really get. I do get occasionally legendary. I'm not sure whether can you get like a tournament legendary out of it, or yeah, definitely not the VIP legendary. It's just probably the tournament one as well sometimes. I can't remember. So I'll just do one more before I end the video for today. I have a day job, anyhow, so I'll try to record something on a higher level, and just to show you all that Ludia did a bit of balancing with the game and whatnot, and actually it's good in a sense that your opponent is more organic, but it's also bad because it's hard for a lot of people to go up on the Dominator rank. And last week, feature it was second or something like that. I really wanted to unlock it because I haven't unlocked that specific one yet, and because of the changes, I was unable to do that. So yeah, please change it back, I hope. Yeah, I understand when you go higher rank you would meet harder opponent, but it's just too hard. The only way I can go to higher rank is due to sheer amount of the creature that I have, not the sheer strength. So hopefully you can change that. Okay. Anyhow, so that's that. So I'm up to the hunter rank already and slightly below the middle point. Okay, so that's that for this for today. I would go for lunch now, and yep, that's it. And this is Crosser. Hope you like what you see. If you do, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and also follow my playlist on different games that I'm playing. So yep, this Crosser signing out.